The reason that you can sound so unnatural speaking the language that you're trying to learn is because you're directly translating in your head from your native language. Instead of speaking the language for what it is and what native speakers would say, you're thinking in your head, okay, I want to say this in my native language. I'm going to try and word for word convert that into the language I'm learning and hope it makes sense. And it may very well get the point across, but the issue is that the way that you phrase things in every language is going to be different. And even if you have the same collection of words that kind of have the same point as what you're thinking in your native language, odds are they just don't arrange it quite the same way, or maybe not so directly in the language you're studying. That's why you might have noticed non-native speakers of English tend to have certain patterns of mistakes they make based on what their native language is, not just with pronunciation, but the actual structure of the sentences they're saying. If you've ever had a teacher or friend or any native speaker of the language you're learning say to you, like, we just don't really say that in our language, that's why, right? Like, imagine for a second that we translated literally from English. Even something as simple as what's up. When you ask someone what's up, pretty clear what that means, right? But imagine if we literally translated that into just about any other language. Like, imagine going up to a Spanish speaker and going, hey, ¿qué es arriba? Or going up to a Russian speaker and saying, что это вверх? Of course, an expression like that is a bit of an extreme example, but you get what I mean. It doesn't always work word for word, which is why things just sound awkward, even though it's like they get the point you're trying to make, but it just doesn't sound right. A native speaker would never word it that way, which is why I always preach immersion, because then you know exactly what native speakers do say, and you don't have to be thinking about, oh, how do I get from my language to that? You just pick up what people say and you copy. I think that's the more effective option.